Hello everyone, welcome back to my Pokemon Crystal walkthrough. I'm your host DeoGenZ, and after successfully restoring the power plant with our friend, our pal who also plays Pokemon and Minecraft, what wild Pokemon? Vladimir Z, he was here to help us restore power to the plant, and he gave me a good idea, reminded me of something that I did in the past for my black walkthrough and my white walkthrough at times, I believe, and that is fast forward the unimportant battle sequences. So from now on, I will not be tormenting you guys to ridiculous amounts of boredom with battles that just should be sped up. I mean, they're not really playing a huge role in the game. Whether you skip them or not is up to you, and well, it's more up to the trainer's placement and the programmer's ideas. Oh wow, listen to that. Hopefully that picked up. My droid's about to die. Droids! So in this episode, we can finally head back to the gym. Still Misty's not in there, so we're going to have to find her at her favorite love spot. Let's ride there. Now you understand why I wanted to verse these trainers in a couple episodes before. This way we have a clear shot at catching Misty in love and breaking her heart. Aw, why did you have to show up and bug us now? Do you know what they call people like you? Pests! You heard me right, pest! Oh, those badges you have. Are they Johto Gym badges? If you have 8, you must be good. Okay then, come to Cerulean Gym. I'll be happy to take you on. I'm Misty, the gym leader in Cerulean. Really? I thought you were in Pewter City. Okay, so that is how you break up Misty's love time. And you get her back in her gym, where she belongs! Making battles and sandwiches and sandwich battles all at once. Nah, just kidding. Anyway, we need to switcheroo, not have Typhlosion up at the top, because he will be washed out in this gym very easily by even these minor trainers. And here we get to test out another feature of full screen. What's pretty cool, and they added, I believe, just a couple of months ago, is access to a bunch of licensed music for your usage in videos. As long as it's on your channel and you mention who, or where rather, you got it from, you can use the compositions without worry of copyright censors going off ding 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 and your channel being shut down. So that's another cool benefit of full screen. They really empower you to upload your content and then even back it with things to edit with. Now if you want to sing, I mean, that's a completely different story. Now it probably isn't. Could most likely do mashups of the songs and do whatever you'd like. There's a good variety of different genres to choose from. So Chew and Jumpluff, that is all we need in this gym. Thankfully, at the Pokemon League, all that training that we did, all the experience shares that we had raising on Mr. Poof gave him a Mega Drain, because it would be a mega pain if we did not have an offensive move in Misty's gym, because she's a crafty young lass. You may have been taken off guard because you think, oh, she's unprofessional not being at the gym all the time. But the thing is, she's got a good balance of different multi-types of water Pokemon. So not just straight water. Not only will electric sometimes not work on her Pokemon, but if you don't have the right, what am I thinking, alternate, yes, alternate, they could end up wiping you out with their subtype. So be careful here, people. Misty is pretty formidable. I tell you, she'll be a lot harder than Sabrina was back in Saffron City. We were able to completely wall her team with an Umbreon. Thankfully, Chew has some power to lend us, but Chew will not do for the whole battle. Chew can be easily undone by one of her Pokemon, in fact, with just one attack. One attack! It's fearsome! Guess what that Pokemon is? You're about to see. I was expecting you. You may have a lot of Johto gym badges, but you better not take me too lightly. My water-type Pokemon are tough! That's what I was just telling the lovely audience, Misty, so no need to get all up in my face. But here we go. Starting out, Golduck. It's gripping its feet to the ground so it can get a good slash at my chew, but I won't give it the chance. Dono Shock! The only thing I wish that we had in this battle was Thunderbolt. Thunder Shock is too measly and weak. I really should have waited with evolving the Pikachu. For Pete's sakes, you saw how many episodes it took me to finally evolve my Cyndaquil into Quilava and then eventually Typhlosion. And it did get some good moves earlier on. I really should have done that with Pikachu. I had a Pikachu for about a second, and then I was like, Thunderstone! But you can't blame me. After walking around with that Pichu and having to raise its happiness for so long, I was just eager to have it usable in battle and start earning experience points for itself. Is that so wrong? Yes, it's a Quagsire. If you guessed Quagsire, you are correct, and you would have a pretty easy time, easier compared to guessing amongst now the 5 generations. It's a lot easier to think 2. What could possibly disrupt Chew? Quagsire is a water type, but it is also grounded. It's a mud thing. I don't really know what it is. All I remember is that when me and my brother were young, we got these Wonder Balls, these chocolate spheres with hard candy inside, and they had special Pokemon edition ones, and inside they had a Quagsire, and he had the silliest looking, most wide blank face that I've ever seen at that time in anime, because mostly I was only watching Pokemon at the time. But I do remember Quagsire fondly from the Wonder Ball, and I got a lot of cool other stickers out of that too. I got a shiny Feraligatr once, and I do wonder how much of the audience remembers Wonder Balls. Comment below if you do. Lapras! Lapras will be an issue for Mr. Poof, so we are just seeding it, and then conceding defeat for Poof. Unless it misses! That was really lucky. I did not expect that, but hey. Take advantage of the miss. That's a part of the dangers of using Blizzard and not Ice Beam. If it just used a simple Ice Beam, which Lapras can in fact learn, then it would have taken out Mr. Poof in one shot. But that's just fine. Blizdraga made its move, and Mr. Poof cannot take it, being a grass flying type. But Prince Dozo, he's a wall, and not just any wall. Oh well, there goes my walling tactics with Amnesia. But he's a special wall, and Blizzard being a special attack, it should be blocked out. Too bad that Lapras made a cheap shot. But we still gain health from the Leech Seed, so Mr. Poof lives on as he helps us take out this Lapras. Let's see, will one Psychic do? Oh, look at that power! The Psychic Force will run discourse through Misty's whole entire team. I don't care if Prince Dozo has a Perish Song, it's easily defeated by Switch. The only way really that Perish Song will work is if you lock an opponent into Mean Look, or they're the last opponent, the last Pokemon on your opponent's team. So it's kind of a risky move unless you have something like a Haunter or a Gengar to use Mean Look beforehand and lock it into place. Then it will have no choice but to sit there for 3 turns and wait its inevitable doom. But still, that's 3 turns of your opponent lashing out at you with all their might as that Pokemon's last stand, because they can't do anything else but fight, so they're going to deal a lot of damage. It's a risky move, and you'd maybe want to do that for a wall. I'd highly recommend it for getting rid of walls, because if you do that on a sweeper, they're just going to keep on sweeping you up as you wait for their doom in 3 turns, and don't have the gall to take them out with just pure attack power. It's not very effective. Special defense fail. Well, we keep using psychic, and eventually its special defense will lower so much that it won't matter how many times it recovers. Again, though, with the annoying recover. We had to deal with that at Sabrina's gym, and that was the last badge we got. The next gym leader I face better not have any sort of recover on any of their Pokemon on their team. I don't want to see it! Not once. Not at all. Not even a little. Freaking recover. But the good thing about using, as I was saying, Perish Song with walls, since this is going to take a while, I can see, with the psychics not really doing the job and you always freaking recovering, the walls aren't going to have that high attack because they have all their power, all their stats based in defense and special defense. So their attack and special attack power is probably going to be measly. So even if they do stick around for a few more turns, all they're going to do is like this stupid Starmie is doing and keep using the freaking recover, although she knows her death is inevitable. And this time for real, she has no other Pokemon after this. It's not like we're waiting on a silly Perish Song to seize the win. We are defeating you, but you're stalling, Misty! Oh, how you stall. This is how she punishes us for being pests and messing up the time she had with her boyfriend on the bridge, I suppose. All's fair and love is war. But with the wall, it's a good thing to try to use Perish Song if you ever want to use it in a team. Me, you'll never see it in a walkthrough that I do. Maybe I'll use it for a Wi-Fi battle. Maybe just for fun, just to see if I could really pull it off. That's right, you keep recovering. I'm gonna get my power points back. It doesn't matter. Slowbro's going to the max. Prince Dozo will not let you pass. Oh, and of course, the Confuse Ray. Now this is gonna be risky. Of course, the confusion hurts. Alright, I've had enough of this. No more pussyfooting around. Charbaka is up to bat. Oh jeez, I just hope that surf is not strong enough to take it out. Hold on, good. That's good. Wrap around a tree or something, Charbak. Wrap around the docks in Misty's gym. Don't let a giant wave take you out of this battle just yet. There we go. Okay, so after wasting your time, after I said I wouldn't waste your time with meaningless battles, I wasted it anyway with pointless psychics that could have been done with one bite, one chomp of my Charbak. Yeah, we're really good. Give us the Cascade badge, yeah. Awesome. Okay, so now we can continue on and win more. That's all we are doing here in Kanto is win, 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 win. Things are looking up, and in the next episode, we'll be heading towards the Dark Tunnel.